What's up, guys? Welcome back to this channel. So guys, I want us to watch this amazing and unforgettable race from Jamaican superstar. She is known as Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson, she has come out and defeated United States, and also she has destroyed everyone in the field. So guys, let's watch this race until the end, and then I'll come back with more reaction. I'm your host, Tim Tesi. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and all full credit goes to the original creator of the video.
Looks like a spaceship landed, doesn't it, in the background there. Looks fabulous. I'm sure it will be when it's finished. Women's 100 metres, Deja Stevens goes in lane 1, the 30-year-old. Don't get to see her too often on the Diamond League circuit. Brie Rizzo, the Australian, and like the South Africans, already had a big season, equalled her personal best in Perth at the Australian Championships, where she finished 3rd. And again, a couple of Americans we don't see loads of necessarily, but Cambria Sturgis is going to be in lane 3. Is in pretty good form, 10.98. That's her quickest for 3 years. That was in the States earlier this month. And then Celera Barnes had a great indoor season last year. She was actually 3rd in the Diamond League in Doha at the beginning of last season, looking to get the Diamond League season off to a good start here. Won the national championships at 60 metres indoors, so no doubt Barnes will get out quickly. Not sure what to expect from Shericka Jackson, the great world champion. Not sure she's yet in the sort of form where we haven't seen her over 100 metres yet this season. As such, was 2nd in the Diamond League in China over 200. And then Zoe Hobbs, we've got 3 or 4 people here who are at the World Indoors. Zoe Hobbs, one of them, the New Zealander, was 6th in the final there. Again, had a very good indoor season. Maya McCoy, well, she took a chance, won the kind of international race in Doha before the Diamond League. Then we had a withdrawal, and she had got to race twice there, and is in good form. It says Liberia. I'm told, I think that she's going to go back to running for the USA, or wants to. She accepted the chance to run for Liberia, but now wants to go back on that, getting close to 11 seconds. Now, Jasia Sears, watch out for her. Again, another great indoor runner. Sadly, injury last year after running 10.77 early in the year meant that we didn't see the best of her for the rest of 24. And then Rani Rosius of Belgium in lane 9. So the quick starters, you've got Sears in 8. Can she turn that into a big 100 metres here? Zoe Hobbs gets out quickly as well. Barnes the same. What are we going to see from Shericka Jackson right in the middle? The biggest name in this 100 metres, but is she going to be quick enough at this stage of her season? And what about McCoy? New name on the circuit to many, and a chance to show what she can do in this sort of company. So Jackson right in the middle in lane 5. Barnes and Sturgis are the 2 Americans in 4 and 3 next to her. Hobbs in the yellow, then McCoy, Jasia Sears and Rosius closest to the camera. Women's 100 metres.
Sir.
Oh, a really good start from Barnes, and Sturgis got away quickly as well, and these two with half yard, although Barnes is beginning to go back. Shericka Jackson coming through the middle. Jasia Sears is going to be close as well. It's going to be tight on the line. Jackson might just get there. She does. McCoy storms through for 2nd. Well, we said we weren't sure what to expect from Shericka Jackson, and it's good to see. We want our big stars coming and running well. She doesn't look too happy, does she? But that was an emphatic win in the end. Not super quick. It's a warm evening here and a little breeze behind the sprinters. But 11.04, a good start for Jackson. 2 or 3 others got out of the blocks better, but by 50 metres she was certainly co-leading and then went on to take it, Tim.
Yeah, she did. I mean, actually a brilliant start, and you called it, from Celera Barnes. Look there in the headband, 4th from right. But it's almost like she started, just lost her rhythm there, and the power of Shericka Jackson, she carried on accelerating. They hit their top speed at around 70 metres, these sprinters. She just holds her form there. Look at that really symmetrical, beautiful looking balance. Coming through strongly on the near side, McCoy in the all black does well there, just easing out Jacia Sears, who takes the third spot. The season's best for her, the same as the winner, Shericka Jackson. But yeah, Shericka Jackson very, very sober, Steve. I think she probably knows full well that there's a bigger fish to be caught later in the season, much, much bigger fish.
I think she'll be pleased with that, whatever cool demeanour she's keeping. You know, there's some good people here running well, and for Jackson, 100 metres, this stage.
Favourites for the women's 100-metre hurdle titles. That one, of course, is going on tomorrow. Well, we can see from 8, Australia, Italy 7, United States 6, Colombia 5, Jamaica 4, Great Britain 3, Germany 2, Switzerland 1. Well, here we go. This is the women's 4x100-metre final. Look at Jamaica. They've started off well. Let's always look at those baton changes. Well, the Jamaican change is a good one. And America are going pretty well there in lane 6, but this is all about Jamaica. Well, Colombia, oh, they were struggling with that baton a little bit there. Well, it does look like it's Jamaica from the United States, Great Britain and Northern Ireland and Colombia, and a real battle there for the bronze medal. Well, all the batons, oh no, Great Britain, it all went wrong for them on the last change, but it is Jamaica, United States of America in second place, and Colombia, the home team, well, the whole of the stadium, yet another medal in this World Under-20 Championships.
It's a world record. We have a World Under-20 record broken by the Jamaicans, and virtually nothing went wrong. The 100-metre champion there, Clayton, she had to have a second look at that final baton change, but she still scooted up the home straight to take the gold medal. And when you consider the delays and everything else, what a performance that is. And Colombia, well, they are delighted because they have picked up the bronze medal. Another medal for Colombia at these championships. Two silvers in individual events, and now they have a bronze in the relays.
Well, when you see scenes like this, it's very hard not to smile. And we're just hearing that United States in second place. That was a national record for them. Oh my goodness, all the athletes who have come through that US system, who've been on those US teams. The same can be said for Jamaica. For these two squads to be the fastest in history, well, we've seen something quite special here this evening. Well, there you go, that is confirmation. 43.28. Well, the future of sprinting in Jamaica and the United States, it looks in safe hands, doesn't it?
But it is a rather good squad, isn't it? Let's be honest.
That is a good time for a senior squad. That's the sort of time that would get you up there challenging for the medals in the equivalent of the World Championships for seniors. Let me just say that again. That is a good enough time to win a medal at the World Championships.
Settled a little below 2 meters per second. Late opportunity here for Maya McCoy, American, who now runs for Liberia. Not sure if she's been cleared of the major champs yet, but been close to 11 seconds this year in Florida already. What a season Van der Weyken from Luxembourg's had. Bronze medal at the World Indoor Championships. Really good starter, as you would think from that. Now we've got the two fastest twins in the world, the Clayton twins. This is Tia, who's kind of overtaken her sister Tina, who started their career probably the quicker the better, if you like, but Tia's the one to look out for. That World Indoor title, the second one for Majinga Kambunji in Nanjing, when maybe thought others would get there, but her experience is so important. And talking about experience, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, perhaps the greatest female sprinter of all time. You can argue that one till late in the night anywhere, if you like, but two-time Olympic champion, multiple world champion. Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand next to her in lane 6. Then Amy Hunt of Great Britain. Many of these athletes were in China for the World Relays. And here is twin number 2. Well, those will be two twins, isn't it? Otherwise it'll be triplets. Tina Clayton of Jamaica in lane 8. Well, Shelley's been here most of the week, has been enjoying her time in Doha, been with lots of young athletes and in the schools, and they've really enjoyed having her here. You know, this is part of the farewell tour, if you like. What a career it's been, but I'm pretty sure she still wants to win. She's burning to win. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in lane 5, Kambunji in 4. Watch out for the Claytons in 3 and 8. Van der Weyken in 2 as well. Kambunji gets a much better start than Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and also going well is Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton's just got this one at the moment. Van der Weyken is close. It's going to be very tight on the line, but Clayton's going to get this. It's Tia Clayton, 10.92. Well, I said she's been running very well, and she's overtaken her sister career-wise, but now she's overtaking everybody else. And in fact, her sister may have just nicked second place on this side. Fraser-Pryce tried to get involved in the end. Van der Weyken faded in the last 20 meters or so. Quickest in the world this year, and look at the wind reading. Exactly 2 meters per second, so it will be legal. We'll wait to see this photo finish. What did you make it, Chris?
It was very, very tight, wasn't it? But it's a Jamaica 1-2-3. That we know. Clayton from Clayton. In fact, Amy Hunt, just coming up, has been given 3rd. Let's look at it again. But you're absolutely right. Tia Clayton gets out brilliantly. 3rd from right. Already leaving Kambunji behind. Then Fraser-Pryce comes back into it. And then Tina Clayton on the near side. But did Amy Hunt just sneak 3rd?
Well, she did. That was phenomenal. That would be a personal best for Hunt. And it's just coming up confirmed.
Yeah, well done, Tina.
Well clear of the rest. Get better, get quicker.
She was shocked after it happened. She was stunned. Well, now she's had a couple of days to let it all soak in and to get ready and to refocus and reset for this, for the 200. She looked good in the qualifiers. Now it's finals time again. Addo, what's your take?
Well, she's certainly in a lane that she will always treasure, and that's lane 9. But what she needs here is in the semifinals, and then she's got to set a personal best just to contend with this field, because behind her, she has the fastest woman this year in Gabby Thomas, and 2 behind her, she has Julian Alfred, who is also dangerous. She's the NCAA champion, and she has a faster personal best. And that's before we talk about the fastest woman alive at 200, Shericka Jackson, who will be behind them all in lane 6.
Hey, Son, how about this as we look at Gabby Thomas of the United States? The U.S. women have not won a world championship at 200 meters since the great Allyson Felix in 2009.
Co-favorite in this event. She has the perfect lane draw out in lane 8. She can chase Sha'Carri, the weakest part of her race. She's going to be able to chase the world champion and then get on the straightaway quicker than anybody else and go to her strength, the final 100 meters. So could tonight be the night that the Team USA is restored as champion? We'll see.
I just feel like Gabby Thomas has not been challenged so far in a big race. She blew away U.S. Nationals. But this woman on your screen is the favorite for a reason. 20. Gabby Thomas has run faster this year at 200 meters.
And make no mistake about it.
She's in 6th.
Yeah.
She can see everybody in front of her.
29-year-old Jamaican wants a little bit of revenge on that woman right there, Sha'Carri Richardson, because Shericka Jackson thought for a second she had won the World 100-meter title. It didn't happen. She was shocked by Richardson. Here's Gabby Thomas. As Sonia told us, she's got fresh legs. No 100 for her.
Here's the NCAA champion, Alfred. Does she have one more big race in her?
Daryl Needham of Great Britain.
After making the Olympic 100 final, now she's made a world final.
This is Dina Asher-Smith, her teammate, who reigned supreme in 2019, but has had injury issues since. She was only 8th in the 100, so what can she do here? And also rounding out the field there, that's the guy. She's been one of the best female sprinters in the world for over a decade. Unfortunately, was in that 4th spot again in the 100 meters, and a tough lane draw for her there in lane 2.
One thing is for sure, I feel like the medals are going to come from the outside lanes.
We keep saying it. We haven't had a bad final yet in the field.
The two American women are side by side in lanes 8 and 9. Gabby Thomas in 8, and right here, Sha'Carri Richardson, the 100-meter world champion in 9.
Set.
Women's 200.
Shericka Jackson, outside has already been passed. Here comes the world champion,
Shericka Jackson into the home straight. She has stamp on this event. She's going to go back-to-back for Jamaica, the first since Marlene Honey, and she crosses in 21:41. Wow, that is a meet record.
She is getting closer to Flojo's world record. She is now just 0.07 of a second away as Gabby Thomas gets the silver and Sha'Carri hands on for her 2nd medal at these Worlds.
That wasn't even close, Otto, and I could tell the way that she ran the 100, she was in the middle of the track, all of her chief competition in front of her, she executed to perfection. We just witnessed the 2nd fastest time ever run, and it was at a World Championship final. Oh my goodness, just phenomenal running for these women.
Look at Gabby Thomas, her mouth is wide open, she can't believe it. It's Jamaica, the United States, and 0.4 of a second in sprinting is a mile.
That is as big
of a margin
of victory as you will see in a sprint event in history at these World Championships. We'll crunch the numbers, but wow, for a race that we thought, well, maybe somebody gets close. No contest, Jackson by a mile.
And that's the last time you convinced me to change my favorite. Shericka Jackson looked amazing, but Otto, you also called it. Sha'Carri Richardson would need to run a personal best, and she did, and she got a bronze medal. So she's leaving here with a gold and a bronze. This is a phenomenal first world championship.
So here's another look. Shericka Jackson, 4th from the left, was playing. I think she would have been frustrated by her inability to win the, and she came off of that turn, and it was goodbye. Gabby Thomas tried to charge late, but that's a lot of space in between the Jamaican world champion from last year and the rest of the world. So she repeats and defends her title from Eugene. And the other women who run the 200 in the world, know now, if you are not ready to run 21.4, you have no chance to beat an in-shape Shericka Jackson.
And think about this, Otto. Shericka Jackson started out her career as a 400-meter runner. No one saw this coming. No one saw that she would step down, much like Fred Curley did, and run the 1-2 and be so dominant. And I really think that is what has paid off for her in this 200-meter discipline. She is by far the strongest in the field. She has the experience of the 400 meters, and she uses it to her advantage. I definitely feel like she was disappointed from that 100 because she came out here on a mission.
Yeah. This is the largest margin of victory that we have seen in this event since Allison Felix in 2007 Worlds at Osaka won by 0.53. This does not happen often. Ingram Miller also had a big win by 0.45 in Seville, but wow.
The complexion of this race was determined, Son, at the halfway point.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back. Hope you have watched the instant speed, the unforgettable race, the amazing race from the team Jamaica. I normally say that when the Jamaica won, I feel I'm part of the team. So Jamaica has destroyed everybody in the field, and you have witnessed how really Jamaica is dominating and being the capital of the world, because one of the most thing normally come in mind is about the race and sprinters, because Jamaica has a lot of sprinters, and Jamaica has been dominating these races and win these races over 50 years. No any other country has nearby beating any Jamaica. And the country that normally comes second is the United States of America. So USA is normally the country that sometimes try to compete with Jamaica, but in so many occasions Jamaica has been winning these races for so many years. So in that race, Shericka Jackson was on that race with Team USA, and also Tia Clayton was present in another race in the same video. So Shericka Jackson came out and destroyed each and everybody, because United States were come second, and also and other countries. And that's how I normally say that you can't even beat Jamaica. Shericka Jackson, for those who are asking who is the Shericka Jackson, so Shericka Jackson is the woman sprinter from Jamaica. She normally participates in 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters. She has been winning these races for so many years. For this meters, she has been dominating for so many years, and she is born in 1994 in Jamaica. So for those who are in Jamaica, if you know Shericka Jackson, just comment in comment section if you are the neighbor of Shericka Jackson. And another person who has participated in that race is the Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton is the upcoming queen, youngest from Jamaica. She has the twin sister called the Tina Clayton, and this twin normally they normally compete themselves. They normally when a twin win, they normally followed each and everybody, and they like finishing in the same races. And that's how the Jamaica have. You have also witnessed how Jamaica has many talents. That is the Shericka Jackson, who has beaten United States, and Tia Clayton beating also the United States in 400 relays. You have seen how 100 meters, how it has ended, 200 meters and 400 meters relay. So Jamaica is the country that is being an island, but it has a lot of sprinters, and some of things make Jamaica to be known across all over the world, being declared the capital of the world, is about the athletics, because Jamaica has the fastest man in earth called Usain Bolt. Because we have Usain Bolt, we have the Shell and Fraser, we have also the Shericka Jackson is upcoming. So Jamaica has been dominating in terms of races and being declared all over the world. When you see Jamaica in a race, just prepare to give them a medal, because Jamaica has been winning these races over 50 years. And when you see Jamaica, when you see United States in that race, just give a silver to United States, because Jamaica will always win, and it has been a must to win for Jamaica. And that is how they have been really dominating the Caribbean, ruling the world. So guys, as I conclude, congratulations for those who have been participating for those races, because participating in that race is not easy. And if you are in Jamaica, let's interact in the comment section. You Jamaicans, you must now come out and tell us your top secret, because your country is shining a lot. Your country is shining each and every field, even in reggae. It's shining also. Let's interact in comment section. Let's comment and see how we can send a message to what that Jamaica is the capital of the world and is the home of the sprinters. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm your host, Team Tessie Discover. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and please thank you for my loyal supporters who are normally coming back and watch my video. And remember to subscribe, like, also share, and also comment. Bye for now. See you next.